As a warrior, once you have obtained 2 of your artifact weapons, Odyn will offer the quest One More Legend that allows you to receive your 3rd artifact. Though this may vary from your experience, my 3rd artifact was the Sword of Kings, which is the arms specialization weapon. Once you have chosen the weapon that you will be pursuing, speak again to Odyn to complete this quest. Head north within the Skyhorn and speak with Aerylia to head to Dalaran. Once you have arrived in Dalaran, take the portal in the center of the city to the portrait room, and then head into the Chamber of the Guardian. On the right-hand side of the Chamber of the Guardian, you will find a portal to the Dalaran Center. Right-click this portal, but do so with caution. You're going to want full health because there's an immediate drop-off once you arrive. You're then going to want to head northwest towards the western side of Trisfall Glades. Upon arriving at Tears Fall and western Trisfall Glades, you will see that the scenario for your artifact weapon has begun. For Stage 1, land on the ground where you see the spell being cast by the Twilight Ritualists, and then defeat the 3 Twilight Ritualists that surround the purple sphere for Stage 2. Once you defeat the 3rd Twilight Ritualist, Stage 3 will begin, which will involve you needing to listen to Thoradin as he tells you about his lost weapon that will soon become your new artifact. Once Thoradin's story reaches its conclusion, you will need to enter the lake in front of him to enter the Tomb of Tyr. The location of the Tomb of Tyr on the map is slightly misleading. You'll just need to head into the water straight ahead of Thoradin and find the opening in the ground. After defeating a few enemies, you will enter a large room that will begin Stage 5 of the scenario. For this stage, you will need to defeat the 4 void tentacles that can be found around the room. In order to deal any damage to the void tentacles, you will need to use one of your abilities that interrupts spell casting. Once all 4 void tentacles have been defeated, an enemy named Soth'ozz the Guardian will spawn, who will teleport around the room occasionally. Your interrupt abilities will also come in handy when fighting this enemy. When Soth'ozz the Guardian falls, Stage 7 of the scenario will begin and you can continue into the lower levels of the tomb. After defeating 2 additional enemies, you will enter a large room and a cutscene will begin. After the cutscene, Stage 8 of the scenario will begin and you will need to approach Skyhold, who will wake up. Be mindful of your step as you move across the room, otherwise you'll fall to your death. When fighting Skyhold, just be mindful of his dark mending spell and make sure you interrupt him. Once you have defeated this enemy, you will be able to right-click your new weapon known as Strom'kar, and a new ability will appear called Execute. Use this ability to bring down Skyhold once and for all and to finish your scenario. A Valkyr will then appear that will allow you to jump directly back to the Skyhold. You will then need to report to Odyn, who's in the southern part of Skyhold in the Great Mead Hall, to turn in this quest.